All right, Hogs, this is our offensive practice from today. I'm not going to really go into this because this is against our defense and I want to focus on Two Rivers. But one thing I want to talk about is that we have to know our rules and we have to be able to adapt to any front that we see and trust our blocking rules. I know against Two Rivers, we have changed or broken some of the rules because we are trying to prepare specifically for Two Rivers. So I know we changed some things with like truck and jet, and we're only downing this week against Two Rivers. But if we're going against our defense, then we have to go back to our normal base rules. We're only making these changes because we are preparing specifically with Two Rivers to give ourselves the best advantage possible against them. So when we go back to like a live set against our defense, we have to go back to our base rules that we would do because we're not going against Two Rivers. We're going against our defense. So we need to go back to our base rules and know our base rules when we're going against them. Okay. We got to make sure that we do that. All right. Because there's a play here. Like here, I believe that we're running counter to the left. Chuck, you should be help. This should be a cage double team to the backside backer, and you just take off and run. Okay. You should be helping with that double team instead of leaving Molitor all by himself. Okay, that's an example. Okay, I'm gonna get to our defense, our Two Rivers, and us blocking Two Rivers. Okay. Here we have 2-2 techniques. I had them practice this twist a lot because Two Rivers does this twist a lot. They will be a lot faster and more efficient with it because they do it a lot more than we do. But essentially, they will take one of them and he will go first, and the other guy will go second. All we have to do with our interior three is stay square. That's all you got to do. If your guy goes in, you know someone else is coming out, and you got to pick that up. Center, you got to play crowd. You got to crowd surf here. Whoever our center is, you got to crowd surf when you feel one coming your way. Okay, you need to punch it and help out, and then when you see the other one coming, then you need to help punch that as well. Okay, guards, you need to pass off one guy and then get to the other. So what we do here on the interior, this is exactly what I'm talking about. One guy goes in, another guy comes out. Okay, and that's who we block. Um, One thing this is it's glaringly obvious in my face of Chuck, you're just standing straight up. You need to sit down a lot lower, and keep that wide base. We're way too high here. Way, 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 way too high. Okay. Uh, Mosman, your stance is really good. I love your punch with the outside arm. You do a lot of good things there. Okay, Alton as well. You do a nice job being physical on your guy, and we do a nice job passing this off. One thing I will say, Alton, try to attack his inside here. We're too square up on him. I like us to be attacking his inside half, and I like to see you get your hand on the inside. This would be holding here. They could call holding on that right there. I would call holding on that. So make sure you get your hands on the inside. Once again, this is a good job mucking all this up in the middle here. Remember, we don't need to worry about this backer blitzing late because that's going to be the A-back's responsibility. He's got to make sure he steps up here and get that done. Okay. Now Mosman here. Now you got to run your feet, buddy. Okay. Your feet are in the mud, and so he's able to run right around you. Okay. So you punch great, but now you gotta stay with him. Once he gets even with your shoulder, now you need to run him out. Now you got to run him out. Okay, here we go. Good job passing things off again. This time we bring both backers. Okay, and it seems like I don't know if we communicated this on purpose, but it seems to work out here. Um, where we pick these three guys up, but really it comes down to the running back needing to just choose to block one of these guys. If they're going to bring both backers like this, that's where something like this is going to be wide open right away, and we need to get the ball out. Okay. Um, Now, if this backer was stepped up on the outside right here on the line of scrimmage, then we would make a fan call. And then we can block those guys. Okay. Okay, here we run boot. So here we should be down. We should be down. We should be wrapping on the 5, getting out here, looking back for protection or looking for a linebacker. And then we should be wheeling and sealing here. Alton, you can't let that guy cross your face. You should be wheeling and sealing. I've said this a million times. If that guy's leaving, we need to replace the guard. I mean, here's the thing: if we don't do what I coach, do what I say, we're not going to have success. I've said this a million times. The guard is pulling. You need to step down hard and replace the guard. That is your rule. Wheel and seal. I've said it a million times. I've showed it a million times of what it should look like. We just got to get it done. Because that is why we do that, because that is a sack. It gets kind of annoying after a while having to say it over and over again. Trent, you should be blocking down. Okay, you should be blocking down. We are going to log that guy. Okay, because no one is blocking that 2 technique. If he wasn't looping inside, he would just be running free. You got to go down and block the 2. Sorry. One more thing about this play. Molitor, you can't give up so much ground. Our pullers look good. Chuck, your pull looks good. Burke, your pull looks good. You should be looping this or logging this 5 technique, though. It should be your rule. Okay, here we're running trap. This is a tough one because they loop the guys. Um, they loop the guys around and we're trying to kick a 2. If they do a lot of looping, we might just say, hey, we're going to trap only the 5. If they do a lot of this, or they're in 2s and they loop each other. But really this play should bounce out because this guy slants in, the end slants in, so Alton's going to take him and drive him. So if we did run the ball should be bouncing out right here. Okay. This is a tough one. But really what we should do is that we'd rip hard inside. He tries to cross our face, then we go around him, go to backer. Our guard gets up into the hole like he's trying to do. Our center blocks back here. He sees he goes around, and that's exactly what you would do, Burke, is that you would pass him off just like that. Mosman, it's actually not too bad. You did step down pretty hard there. What I was gonna say, if you step down harder, you can maybe help out um, with this looper or this linebacker that's blitzing here. But what you did was fine. Okay, here we run the same play again, I think. So if we're running trap to the left, okay, we should be ripping inside of that backer. We're down. We kick out. Going to that backer there. Wheel and seal the backside. Okay, Alton, so you drive that guy down if he crosses your face. Okay. I don't know, Tommy, if you're trying to go outside there, but you should be running down to your backer there. Okay. Chuck, you need to be way lower. Burke, good job picking up the guy in your gap. Mosman, good job stepping down. Okay, Molitor, don't try not to sell out to that so much. Okay. Just pass it off with your hand and then come back and get square. You don't have to step down to it so much. Chuck, you need to be way lower. Trent, I want you to go out and punch this guy with your outside leg. Kind of like what we worked on. I want you to go out and punch that guy with your outside arm because right now you're just inviting him for him to come blow you up in your chest. And that's exactly what he does here. Okay, I want you to step out here and punch with your outside arm. And then once he gets lateral or at the same level as you, then you can run him out. But I want you to go step out and punch him so he can't just bull rush you and drive you straight into the quarterback. Okay, watch what Mosman does. Same thing here, Trent. This is why you want to step out and go get this guy. Because when you step too far, look, your inside knee should be to his crotch. You step too far out. Now you're even with him. Now you're opening up this inside lane. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, you gotta get out and go attack him. Doing that step up with their outside foot and then punch with the outside arm. Okay. Everyone else just looks decent. Chuck, once again, look when you make contact. You're just you're gonna get you're gonna get steamrolled by these big dudes if you do that. It's not gonna be a good day for you. Okay, we run trap to the left. We're supposed to anyways. Uh you should be trying to rip across his face, Alton, to get to the play side backer. He's going to the backside backer. He's blocking back on the two. We're kicking out that two. We're wheeling and sealing the backside. Oh, this is counter. Yep. So still, well, then if this is counter, this shouldn't be counter because we're kicking out the two technique. Interesting. I don't know why our H is pulling up and through the hole. But anyways, Alton, you should be going up to the backer. Okay. Chuck, good job ripping inside. Bert, good job getting your head inside. Okay. Molitor, good job blocking back. Trent, good job stepping down. And then now when you go out to the five, step out and go attack them. Okay. Don't just catch them. Go get them. Once again, Alton, you need to be going there. You should not be blocking this guy. You should be going to that guy. Okay. You should be going to first backer inside. Okay, this is where we run truck. This is what we're trying to do here. We're going to pull both guys. Okay, Y blocks down. Our Y needs to get his head in front. Okay, and stay on this guy, not just let him run by. Alton, good job looking inside. Now go get him. Go get him. Okay, Chuck, you get out there. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Go find someone to block. Yep, Molitor, work up to backer. Backside guard. Yep. Scoop the two. Mosman, good job running, getting up there. Blocking the guy you need to block. Okay. This is why our guard has to stay in. So on truck, our running back gets the ball out here, so we don't need to worry about the two technique. On jet, our Z gets the ball right here behind the guard. So it's later, so he's there to make the tackle. Now LP's a lot smaller than what those guys are going to be. He's a lot quicker, but still, on Jet for this week, our guard's going to block the two or the three, the two or three, whatever he is. Okay. Tackle's still going to pull. We'll block down. Okay. So on truck, we pull. On Jet, we scoop the two. Okay. Guard's still doing the same thing. Backside guard, or sorry, center's doing the same thing. Backside guard's doing the same thing. Backside tackle's still doing the same thing. Just changes for that guard. Then you got to think about where are they getting the ball? Jet, he's getting the ball there. Truck, he's getting the ball way out here, so we don't need to worry about this guy. Okay, so Jet, scoop, the three or the two. Now, if there was a one technique play side, the center would get him, and then the guard would just work up like he normally is. Because your rule is gap on cutoff, gap on cutoff, gap on cutoff, gap on cutoff. Really, just a tackle, it's just a cutoff. So Alton, you don't need to block that guy. He's not going to make the tackle. You can just go run and go block a second level defender. Molitor, what you do here is good. He leaves, so you turn back and you block him. That's great. Okay, we run this play again. I know they're all standing, but we do it right this time. Yep, that's what it should look like. This time our Y doesn't block it the same way that he did last time for whatever reason. I don't know why, but whatever. Okay, I missed the next play, but we had to run it again. Oh, there we go. We ran Jet again because our Y didn't block the right guy. That's why. Okay, next play. Okay, here we are running wham. We're running wham. Okay, so we should be down. I'm actually fine with this. Doing that cage block. We're ripping inside. We should be ripping inside here. Once again, Alton, we shouldn't be blocking that guy. You should be going there because he makes a tackle. Okay, I should take the, I mean, Molitor, I don't know. Do you get up to the backer here? Nope, we don't get up to this backer because we turn our shoulders. You turn your shoulders, so we're not able to get up to that guy. That's a great double team though, but we can't turn our shoulders. We got to stay nice and square so we can get up to that backer. Chuck, you also got to stay flat here and make sure you get a hand on him. Okay, because that's no bueno. So Alta's not doing his job, and then Chuck, we got to make sure we stay flatter so we can get in front of this guy. Because that's no good. There we do it better. Alton, do you do the right thing this time? Yes, you do. Good. All right. Okay, we run reverse. So yes, we are leaving this guy because we're reversing back. We hope the fake that way is going to fool him. Well, here's actually no. Mosman, you're wrong here. Mosman, we're running. This is G right, reverse left. So in G, Mosman, you should be blocking down on the two, three or the two. Okay, we pull kick out. He's going down to backer. Okay, uh, against this two or one technique, the center's now working backside. Okay, our guard is doing the fake and then pulling out, reaching. Okay, and then our Y, I believe, is reaching out as well. And Chuck, I talked to you about this. I understand why you did what you did. Oh, Mosman, you tried to block down, but Burke ran into you. Burke's got a is gonna have to get a little bit wider on that because you are supposed to block down. Okay, where'd that guy come from? Alton, we got to block a two or yeah, this is where oh yeah. So he's a two, so Alton, you're still supposed to step down here and help. Okay, your rule is step down hard and replace the guard. And so if this guy comes out to the B gap, you can give a punch before you come back. It kind of turns into a natural cage call. But you just turn out and block this way right away. That's never what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to step down and then go back out. Okay. Here we're running counter, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is counter. So we should be going to backer. He's blocking down. So we're both blocking down. Guard should be kicking out the 5 technique, but we run into this. I don't know what happened here, guys. This is this is this is not good. We're messing up a lot here. Kick out the 5. Down, down. He pulls up and through the hole. Okay, Birkin's too high here. Needs to be a lot lower down on the hip on this power. We're running power, right? Okay. Mosman, your first step when you rip release, you need to step flat inside and then work up. Okay, because if this guy squeezes you, you're going to be behind, and also being flat is going to help you block this guy if he comes straight downhill. Notice since you run straight up field, you're going to where he is and not where he's going to be, and then you can't block him. Okay. But here we get a down block. Okay, this is where I want the tackle to be able to get this guy, and Molitor, you can just work up to that backside backer. Okay, that's what I want to be. And Alton, we should not just be turning out to this guy. Okay, we run jet again. Good, we scoop and scoop. Well, this time, hold on. Oh, we're running jet to the left. This guy's supposed to be down on the 5, and Alton, you're supposed to be pulling around. Alton, you should be blocking that guy right there. That's what we should be doing. Okay, we run boot. We should be down. We should be down. Should be pulling around, pulling around. So no one blocks this backside 2 technique. Molitor, you need to block the backside 2 technique. Okay, down, down. That's it.